Hi, I'm Dave Worzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on Chicago Christian High School's football team, and we are at the front end of their season. It's going to kick off real soon here, and we're going to take a look at that season, what it looks like for them. On my right, we've got head coach CJ Cesario, and he's got some of the athletes on the team. I'm going to let them introduce themselves first. How about if we go down the road? If you guys could introduce yourself, what year in school you are, and what position you play.
My name is Heath Sisk. I'm going into my senior year of high school, and I play center and defensive end.
My name is Tice Hamstra. I'm a junior and I play quarterback.
My name's Harrison Yunker. I'm a junior. I play receiver and DB.
My name is Joshua Crawford. I'm going into my senior year, and I play running back and linebacker.
All right, thanks for being here, guys. I like the crew you have. They look like pretty intense football guys.
They're good ones.
How about you, Coach? I think this is your second year here. Can you give us a little bit about your background, Chicago Christian, and coaching?
Yeah, so Chicago Christian came onto the radar at the end of the 2023 year for me. After I was at Mount Carmel, I met a really awesome leader and superintendent of our school system, Mark Hamstra, and through that relationship really felt called to come here and be a part of this awesome place and said yes to that and just hit the ground running since and had a wonderful year of football last year, and we were able to bring the first male state championship, to our school system, which was great. And so this is year 2 with these guys, and so we're building the program and we're excited for the season.
Good. I would think I like the way you said a wonderful year last year, almost an understatement. I'm glad you qualified it with the state championship.
It was. You're absolutely right. It was kind of a dream season. A lot of the way that people have been speaking about it and reporters in the area have said it's kind of been a Cinderella story, and it was really special. However, that time is also over, and so it's time to turn the page and get ready for Team 58 in the 25 season. So.
You're not playing last year's season anymore. You're playing this year's season. And I do want you to speak to that because there is that layer out there. I'm sure these guys have heard. I'm sure you've heard it.
Yeah.
All right, you did last year. What about this year? What it's going to look like? And I'd like you all to speak to that, how you feel about how your summer has gone. Coach Bingen, speak to that. How's the preseason gone? What does it look like heading into this year?
Yeah, it's been great. We graduated 20 of 22 seniors pretty much from last year, and so it's a whole brand new makeup of who we're going to see on the field on Friday nights. We've had a lot of young, new talent come in that we're excited about, but it takes time to grow and shape and mold them, and you have to give them great opportunities, and so there's going to be a lot of people stepping up in new ways, and so this summer has been a great process for that. I've been very proud of the young men that have said yes to the challenge of just growing in maturity, their voice and leadership in our program, and it's all been really good things to see. Where we're at right now is a great spot. I actually think we're further along in preparation this year than we were last year, but less experience on the field. So we'll see how it all comes together.
A little bit of a trade-off there, but I know talking to these guys beforehand, I know they feel good. And I'm going to let you speak to it. How has the summer gone for you, your preseason early practice?
The summer has gone very well, in my opinion. We get after it in the weight room and on the field. We have a high intensity on the field, and we have incredible focus, and we just really get after it and have complete focus on and off the field, and we're just focused on football all summer.
I like it, and I can tell. You can hear it in his tone. It sounds like you guys are in a good spot.
Yeah, the summer's gone really well. There's been ups and downs, but throughout all the ups and downs, our teammates are there to pick us up. This is a really young team, but that doesn't mean that the standard changes, and the new standard is that we're to win the state championship, and we're going to do everything we can to get there. I just can't wait to do it with these guys because I love them.
I like it. You got to love the message. I mean, there's going to be ups and downs. It's part. You're gonna. It's a long season. A lot's going to happen. I like the taking on the challenge.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
The boys, freshman to senior, starter or not, come in and day out to work, and it's just a family. So.
Yeah, everybody's getting after it, right? And that's so critical. Everybody's got to be. You got to get an oar in the water, right,
Yeah,
and work.
absolutely.
I think this whole summer has been about embracing a new challenge and a new role, and like coming out of our shell from last year. Like Coach said, this is a new team. We just have guys stepping up, all 4 of us, and more stepping up on the team and taking on a bigger role. And it just requires more of us as leaders and people on the team.
Again, I like the message of embracing the challenge too.
Yeah.
All right, you can't back away from the challenge. All right, so maybe, Coach, I'll turn to you. When you look at the season, can you, maybe they gave you the clue that you're playing to a standard.
Sure.
Do you have specific goals this year, maybe that are different than last year, or it is a new team, a new makeup?
Yeah, it's a great question. The goal for our football program will always be the same thing, and so the foundation for us is to build strong, authentic, ambitious men. And so from there, what we want to do is just maximize the potential of our young men. And wherever that falls in the win-loss column after all the Friday nights that we have, it is what it is, and I can lay my head on my pillow, knowing, rest assured that if we did maximize the potential of our young men, then wherever that turned out, it turned out. And that's what God had for us that season. And so that's what we're really looking to do. Our goal is just to maximize the potential of who they are.
And if you do, right, you're going to feel good. If you maximized it, you left it out there, yes,
Yep.
right, however it turns out. All the games are important. I still kind of want to hit you guys with this question. Are there certain games or certain opponents you look to, especially because maybe there's a rivalry, maybe you know somebody on a team?
The first game that comes to mind for me is Bishop Mack. We're just really competitive with them. Personally, they're like my personal rivals, so I'm pumped for that game.
All right.
I'm looking forward to Wheaton Academy. My cousin goes there, so there's a little bit of a family rivalry there, and that's our first home game of the year, and it's going to be packed, so I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to Aurora Christian. They're just a great football program, and can't wait to battle.
I'm looking forward to all our games, really. I don't really have a favorite. Seneca coming. Everybody, we coming.
Week 1, right? Seneca, but yeah, they're all, and I like it. Yeah, they're all important. Coach, can I put you on the spot? And then they are all important. Do you want to go with just Seneca, or?
So yeah, I'm going to go with Seneca just to see, just out of the sheer fact that that's our first time that we're going to be out there, and they are a very good football program. They're very physical. They play a very old school, tough brand of football, and so it's going to see how our young men respond to that. And so that's the one that I'm looking forward to.
All right, good luck, man. I like it. All right, those were all the softball questions. It's time to get serious here. All right, I'm going to give you the hypothetical here. You ready? You're in this situation. So that, Coach, you can burn a timeout and talk it over with them, but we're having the conversation right now. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the game, all right? You guys have 2 timeouts, but you're down 21-17. You have the ball, 4th and 2 on your opponent's 48-yard line, all right? 2 yards through first down, but, quite a ways from the end zone still. 4th down, do you go for it, try and pin them deep, and let your defense shut them down, and then offense will get the ball back with maybe short time, or do you keep it and go for it, and, offense has got to get the first and then finish the drive? What are we going to do?
100% we're going for it. I trust Tice as our QB. I trust Josh as our running back, and I just trust Harry as our receiver. 100% we will make that play. We will get the first down, and we will score.
I'm going for it. I'll do an RPO and then either hand it off or throw it, but I feel confident that we'll get that first down.
I can guess where this is going.
I say we go for it. Go big or go home.
I say we're going for it.
Coach?
Yeah, so there's a DNA and a culture in our football program, and 100% we're going for it. No questions.
All right, I like the hunger. You're going to make it happen. All right. Turn away from football for just a second. I want to ask you guys, do you do any other clubs or sports or activities at Chicago Christian?
I'm a part of track and field, and I'm a thrower on track and field, and I am also on praise team here at Chicago Christian.
Along with playing football, I play baseball, and I lead crew for the younger boys at our school.
As long as playing football, I also play baseball.
As well as playing football, I'm also on the track and field team. I'm a long jumper, and I'm also a part of the praise team.
All right, we got a lot of good things going on here. How about favorite subject in school?
Ooh, favorite subject in school? I'm going to go with weight training. Yeah.
As a coach, you got to like that answer, right?
Sure.
I'll go algebra 2 with our defensive coordinator.
Biology.
Lunch. No.
How about something that puts you in a classroom, not at a cafeteria table?
I like wood shop.
Wood shop? All right, there we go. Okay. I know I got 2 juniors and 2 seniors here, but I'd kind of like to throw it to all you guys. Are you thinking post-high school at all? Obviously, enjoy your senior year, enjoy your 2 years if you're a junior, but are you looking past that a little bit yet?
Yes, sir. I'm planning on becoming a firefighter, paramedic, and I'm really looking forward to that next chapter in my life.
Good.
I'd love to go to an NAIA Christian school of some sort. I have my mindset on that just because of what I believe, and I love to play a sport, either baseball or football, so we'll see what happens.
I also plan on going to a smaller Christian school.
I plan on playing collegiate football at the next level. Yeah.
All right, good luck, guys. I love the vision you guys have. Final question for all of you now would be, what do you like best about being part of the program at Chicago Christian, playing football here?
My favorite part of being a part of this program is the brotherhood we have. We're bonded through Christ and through the hardships and the toughness of football, and we grow closer in our faith and with each other through that. I remember last year and this year during Unity Camp, it was very, very, very hard, and we'd get woken up at like 4 in the morning, and we would only have each other to hang on to and God, and we bonded over that.
Yeah, that connection, that bonding that you're talking about is so critical to the success in a program.
Along with like trying to win games, I'm just really happy that the main goal of the program is to build men of God, and that's what's ultimately going to matter in the future. And that's what we'll all find fulfillment in someday. So that's what I really like about it.
The power of your faith in yourself and your teammates and what you're committed to.
I love about this program is that Coach Cesario forces us to be tough people because every day in your life as you get past high school, you're going to have to be tough and choose the hard thing to do. So.
Yeah, you're always going to have to overcome challenges or obstacles. I mean, life is going to hit you in ways maybe you don't anticipate, right?
My favorite part about this football program is the character that we build. Through all the tough things we do, you know, getting woken up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to run, doing stairs, doing tough things in the weight room, having hard finishes, and then tying that into our faith, becoming closer to God, is just really a great part of this football program.
Wow. And the character is such another key part. Coach, you're obviously doing a great job. These wonderful young men here. How about for you? What do you like best about being here and coaching this program?
It's definitely them. I love being able to hang out with them. A lot of times I'll tell them, 10 years from now, I hope we can just be friends, So I have the amazing blessing of, coaching, being around, and loving on, young guys that just have a different heart and a mindset than a lot of the rest of the teenagers in the world today. And so they say yes to the challenge. They accept it every single day. They want to be, who God has created them to be. And going back to that term of maximizing their potential, that's who these young guys are. And so it's fun to be around people that want to do that. So they make my job super easy.
I agree with you 100%. Young men like this, with that type of commitment and passion and faith, yeah, I can keep doing the job, right? Yeah, it makes it fun to teach and coach, and
Yes.
absolutely. Okay, guys, I wish you the best. I hope you have a great season, Coach, and obviously you got some great young men, and I'm sure they got a team around them that's going to do some special things this year.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Dave Worsley. You've been watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the football team at Chicago Christian High School in Palos Heights. Thank you for watching.